What's going on, everybody? My name is Monster, and welcome to the NCL Season 3 Coach Profile Series. This is episode 8 of the series where I interview coaches so you guys get to know them a little bit better. Today we have a newcomer into the league, someone that I've known for a little bit now, and probably like 3 months at the least. Jamezy, coach of the Crystal Palkia. What's up, man?
Oh, you're right, mate. How you doing?
I'm good, dude. So yeah, yet another Brit, good accents and stuff. All right, we're just gonna get right into the first question here. How did you get into draft league?
um, Originally I'd say it's for YouTube. It's like, well, I've always had a love for Pokemon since I was young, so I've been playing that as I've gotten older and stuff. And then when I found out about YouTube and everything, you just sort of search up like the stuff you like, and then end up searching about Pokemon, looking at some Let's Plays and stuff, and then come across A Drive, who notoriously one of the bigger ones out there, the PokeTubers. So yeah, through him, just watch his Let's Plays. Then started watching his draft league videos as well, and then through there I've just wanted to try it myself. So I think I started around this time last year, sort of playing draft league, and then since then I've just cracked on. Um, I think I've made like one final, so I'm not done too well, but in the leagues I'm currently in, I'm doing quite well. So
Yeah,
um,
you're like crushing LAT right now, right?
yeah, I'm currently 4-1.
Heck
Should
yeah.
be 5, but yeah, unfortunately, hacks is a thing. But yeah, 4-1 second. Yeah, I'm really pleased considering last season it was 2-7, so got more wins in my first two. Well, so I got the same amount of wins in my first two games as I did the whole of the previous season. So glad, yeah, glad to be doing a lot better at the moment.
I feel
But I
you,
feel
man. That sounds like
yeah,
me in season one of NCL. I went like 1-11 in season one, and in season two I went 5-7.
yeah. But then you made playoffs and managed to win it all. So
Yeah,
obviously getting better, both of us.
yeah. All right, so next question. How many leagues have you been in, and what were your results?
Been in all. Honestly, there over the summer, I'd sort of a spell of sort of being going from job to job, stuff like that, like. And because of that, obviously, I had a lot of unemployment. And I won't lie, at one point I was in about 10 leagues at once, which is a bit mental. But at the moment, I'm only in 4. When the NCL starts, I'll be in 4. Um, I'd say my success really lately is when it's been coming on. So I've been performing well, prepping a lot better than I have previously. The best I've made has just been finals, which is actually in a mixed league where they played both singles matches and doubles matches. So you had to obviously draft a team with elements of both to try and work together throughout the season. And then got to finals that unfortunately lost, but that is because they allowed Mega Lucario, which is an absolute monster. And I had to play the guy who had that in the finals, so that wasn't fun. But yeah, then obviously lately I'm in the LET, so I'm 4-1 in that at the moment. I think in another league I'm 5-4, and another one I'm 2-2. So I'd say pretty standard like results that I'm coming in with at the moment. So hopefully in the NCL I can draft a team that suits me, and I can push on a bit and hopefully crack on to try and win the championship.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah. I'm at a loss for words for some reason.
No problem, mate.
I've never seen a league that has singles and doubles elements to it. That's kind of interesting.
That's originally what I joined it. I thought it was a great concept. Um, I have why you actually because of A Drive. He started doing VGC. That sort of got me into VGC as well.
Mm.
And then during that time is when the league actually started up. So I was using that sort of the skill I was learning from him and the league to sort of make myself better in the doubles format as well as singles. So
I got you.
yeah, it helped me out a lot more, like with my overall Pokemon knowledge, just sort of in general knowing how to play, just gives me a lot more practice.
Yeah. All right. So next question. What was your most successful Pokemon in these past leagues?
Um, Honest, I've got to say Mimikyu. It's been insane for me recently in the LET. Out of the 5 games, I've brought it to 4. It's had 10 kills in 4 games. It's an absolute monster. It's
Jesus
also
Christ.
currently MVP as well in the LET. yeah, I have so much fun using it.
Yeah,
It's
that
probably
mod
what it's
is.
probably
I stand by the fact that I think that mod should be tier 1. It's ridiculous.
yeah, being tier 2, like with the its ability disguise, it's unbelievable. You just if they don't have mold breaker to go bypass your ability, you get a free swords dance every single time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then from there it's easy to like just slap a Z move on it. It's like it's original one Mimikium or Ghostium or something like that, and then you can cater towards like steel types which can block it with Titanium Z, Drain Punch. Oh, it's really an unbelievable wall breaker and sweeper.
Yeah,
That's why I love using it so much.
yeah, definitely for sure. Pretty sure Ian will give the same answer to this question because his Mimikyu all time has like 60 kills or something ridiculous.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right, so next question. What is your all-time favorite Pokemon to draft?
Well, honestly, I think I've got to go with Gastrodon. I think I have to just because of my meme pick in the LET, drafting it round 1, and then and then somehow managing to pick up Celesteela round 2, which was an absolute beautiful thing. Like the second round, usually that's gone first few picks, but
Yeah,
it does have an S category, so the extra points obviously deterred some people. Yeah, I think I got a Gastrodon. I love using it. It can be defensive, especially defensive. You can use it offensively if you like. It can be. I've managed to get it into the top 5 of an MVP list. So
that's wild. Damn.
using it offensively, yeah.
Yeah,
Just was
an
it
offensive set could work with like Storm Drain if you like bait someone into
yeah,
use a water move.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's really good. Usually my step go to usually life or pre attacks with recover.
Yeah, yeah.
Also it gets sand force. So in sand, it was ground, rock, and steel. I think it's 1.3 times damage.
Huh. The more you know.
So yeah, I managed. I think it was in the BBL Green Darknesses League. Yeah, I managed to kick Gastrodon. Thinking yeah, it was 5th in the MVP list for the season, which I thought was crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. All right, so next question. As a newcomer into NCL, how do you feel about the competition?
Well, I think half the coaches I'm new to knowing, so I won't know them too well. But from what I've seen previous replays like the past season, looking through playoffs since I've joined the server, well, I can see obviously there's quite good competition here. The standard is quite high, so I'm gonna have to be on my top game to be competing for the playoffs between everyone. And then a lot of the people are in LET as well, so I know their play styles. I know them as friends. So yeah, it's gonna be good to like integrate all the new people, get on with those, but then still know people. So I feel comfortable in the league and just in general prepping and stuff and playing people.
Yeah, man. Who are so? It's me, Eco, you, and Ian that are in LET, right?
Yeah. Oh, is Jay not playing this season?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, but just us lot then.
Oh,
And then yeah, I do know Fizzle as well because he's in the LET server, so
yeah,
I've
yeah.
talked to him a bit.
And you were in his league, right, or his tournament thing, or whatever.
Yeah, it's tournament. I think he had like a 32-man draft tournament or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. All right. Next question. What are you looking forward to the most this season of NCL?
I think it'll probably be showing off, probably just myself to the league, sort of thing. As a newcomer, I wanna perform, and obviously show my skills to all the new people who don't know me. So if they're gonna be questioning, like a newcomer, is he gonna be any good? Is it just gonna be some guy who's just joined for a bit of fun or whatever? Like I do want to try and push on and show to the coaches who don't know me very well that I am a competitor. I'm going to compete with you for playoffs, and I'm going to be a tough challenge. You're going to have to prep well for me and see me as a bit of a threat.
All right, I respect that. Get something to prove. That definitely is a good thing. Gives you a lot more reason to be competitive for sure.
Exactly.
Next question. A lot of broken mons were allowed this season. So you don't really know what was allowed in season 2 because you weren't a coach in season 2. So what's being allowed this season is both of the Mega Lotties, 7 episodes into the series, I finally figured out that it's both of the Megalotti, not just one of them. Mega Mawile is being allowed. Hoopa Unbound is being allowed. Age Slash with no King Shield is being allowed. And Eternal Flower Floette is being allowed. So, which of these do you think is the most broken and why?
Egg Slash with no King Shield, personally. Recently in the last week you played Echo in the LET, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and I'm in his sort of prep. I'm basically in his front office, so I help him prep a bit. And using Aegis Slash just in the mocks against him, it's an absolute monster. It really is. Like, it's just so powerful with the base 150 attacks and the base 150 special defense and defense when it's in its shield form. And being able to make it slow so it can take a hit with the 150 defenses, then when you attack, make them into 150 offense is absolutely mental because it can so easily sponge a hit and then hit just as hard straight back. And then being able to set up with sword stances, with priority and shadow sneak as well, it just makes it a really good wall breaker. And sweeper, it's basically a Mimikyu but sort of better in a way.
Right. I know against Eco, I bought a fully specially defensive assault vest set for that Megaladios, and it was really solid. Just for switching
Yeah,
out
exactly.
Megaladios.
It's so versatile as well.
Yeah, and I was like, I could 2-hit KO his Excadrill with 0 investment with Shadow Ball, which is crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so next question. How do you feel about the overall tiering this season?
I think I'm here with it all, to be honest. I'd say usually, I think it's quite nice to allow some of the broken stuff because obviously I think we've seen like GBA the latest season they use Hooper Unbound, and really it wasn't as broken as everyone makes it out to be. But that may just be the person using it. Obviously, different people can use stuff better or maybe worse than others. But
I mean,
it was good.
Envy was taking my ass with Hoop Unbound, man.
Yeah, definitely. But I think it does have its checks.
That is true.
It does have its checks. And so it can't. I don't think it's as good as how it is perceived. However, it is still obviously a very good Pokemon. To be honest, I'm actually quite excited to see how Eternal Floette does because being sort of I'm on this unreleased and we've allowed it in the tiers. Whoever picked it up, it'd be really just interesting to see how they use it and how good it really is because it does have some very good stats. It's better than Florges, isn't it? It has better stats than Florges.
Yeah, it's basically like a better Florges that has a way better Fairy Stab move with Light of Ruin.
Yeah, although I don't think it gets it doesn't get defog. That's the only thing. I think it gets less than Florges.
Yeah. But yeah, we probably allowed that stuff because of the fact that we had to play a whole year of this meta before Gen 8 comes out, which is pretty disappointing.
Just sort of mix up a bit.
Yeah, basically. Alright, next question. Okay, so these are the ones tailored to you, and I'm not going to lie, even though I've known you for a while now, I don't know much about you other than what you get into, I guess. So, question 1 is, what's the craziest party you've ever been to?
Oh, craziest party we've been to? Trying to... I'd say the craziest party probably last year. Obviously a lot of the people from the LET will know me for my antics outside of like the Discord and draft leagues. That I can get up to some questionable things. When I went out, went on nights out and stuff. But yeah, I think last year August time. Everyone was absolutely off their nuts. We were just a house party with my mates. I was 17, and everyone was just so fucked, basically. That I think for about an hour or two, we were all just staring at blank TV. Like, I know it's not that's not really sort of crazy, but it's just a bit like it's just strange. Just everyone's staring at a blank TV for 2 hours because everyone's just that fucked. But yeah, I'd say that's probably one of the funniest things I've been to. But I've got other things that have happened, but usually they're sort of they're not as sort of wacky or sort of as that is.
Yeah.
They're more sort of them they're more sort of things that just usually happen on a night out. But
Yeah. Speaking of a night out, how sad were you when the cops took your cone?
oh, I was devastated, to be honest. I managed to get that cone on the train back to my town, and then I walked it like for half an hour, and then they stopped me and took my cone from me. So actually, I was devastating. Being drunk, that was basically my baby. I treasured that for about an hour, just looking after it and holding on and carrying it, and then they take it away from you. It's like losing a child. It was devastating.
Jesus Christ.
Some good questions. I like these questions.
All right, man. That's actually the end of the interview.
Oh,
Yeah, so you made it through. Congratulations. Thank you for coming on.
yeah, love it. Cheers. No problem, mate. It's a pleasure.
Heck yeah, dude. All right, so that was episode 7 of the Coach Profile series for season 3 of NCL. Hopefully you guys got to know Jamezy a little bit better. That is the whole idea of the series after all. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Have a nice day. Jamezy, take us home, please.
Love it. All right, guys. Thanks for allowing me. I wish Monster and the rest of the coaches a very good season. And bye for now.